What's the deal? What's going on, yo? Lunch break's over. Back to your trading desks. Back to work. It's alright. It's gonna be a short shift. Did you guys catch that move? We caught 24 pips out of the possible 580. Or 600, whatever it was. Yep. You highs gold right now? No. Yo, as soon... So here, when we were finished with the stream, I went and picked up my kids from school. And then we went to the park. We actually went to 2 parks. And we went to the first one, I was alright. But when we got to the second one, I was feeling like shit. Just complete crap. And I think we stayed there and I got worse and worse. I thought I was having like allergies, but no, I think I'm getting sick. Because they're all sick, right? They all have fevers. So I'm living with 4 sick women over the last 2 weeks. Right, so my turn, right? They're all getting better, and now I'm just starting. When I start feeling like this, I go to the gym just to like sweat it all out, and it always works. But right now, I went to the gym today, but right now, I'm just like nose of stuff. I took a Motrin. I was gonna take a NyQuil, but I didn't want to pass out here on stream, so I'm gonna. Yeah, I picked up a Mucinex nighttime, which is like, it was Mucinex all, like, everything. Sore throat, fever, cold, diarrhea, headache, you know, dick too big might kill somebody. Heals everything. But it's nighttime. It's got, like, antihistamines in it. They'll make you drowsy. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to do that. Big lesson today. Left trade running during FOMC and blew 30% of my account. That's wild. You sound all stuff up like stuffed tomato. Yeah. I mean, I've never heard of stuffed tomato talk, but I guess, yeah, that's what it would sound like. Advil, cold, and sinus. No, I mean, this, what I took has everything that Advil, cold, and sinus has. Except this had Tylenol in it, but I took Motrin, which is the same active ingredient as Advil. So, new all-time highs created today, just now in the last hour. Well, since the beginning of the session in the last 2 hours. So let's mark up some ranges if we can here. I don't like this. See what happens, chat? Typically, when you create new all-time highs, you'll notice that you'll have levels play out on the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 15, right? And not yet like on the 30 and the 1. And then eventually that 5 will create a stronger 15 level, and eventually you'll see some of those 5s being respected by the 30s. And eventually some of those 30s will be respected by the 1 and the 5. But right now we only have 1 and 5 and maybe a 15 to go off of. So that's what we're going to use, and eventually they're going to turn into higher time frame support and resistances. Sorry, hold on a second, chat. Got the kids here. Hold on a second, chat. back to drawing horizontal lines. Okay, like this. It's tough because the previous 4-hour closed right at this resistance, and the current one doesn't have a bottom wick. So if the buys form, right, you're getting a bottom wick here on the hourly, but it's a little tough because we've tapped the next resistance here, right? And the previous higher time frame closure closed below the current support, so we might come back down there. Yeah, you'll see this happen. It's not that the ranges here are massive, and they are because we've just never had price here. But if you look back, when do we have previous all-time highs? December, right? December 4th, I think. Let's go back. Right here. December 1st. We drove through this area, 2117 to 2091. Fairly smoothly. That's that we had levels down to 15 and 5. Oh no. So we just kind of drove through these areas. Yeah, just clean range. Previous market highs, this is the hourly chart. We've never established levels here, only up here, 2188 to really 2140 area. So remember this, look how this reacted. We should clip this, somebody should clip this, because look how we reacted. Previous market high, I mean all-time high. Once you broke it, market only came back and ranged at the previous all-time high and then pushed up. So if you get an all-time high now, right? And then market does whatever it wants to do. Alright, ranges here. It should find a support at this area and then all-time highs again. So if you're looking for a swing position, maybe look for support to be formed sometime in the future, month, 2 months from now, at 2200. At 2190. Tapped into something here on the 5, right? How big is this? Gotta measure because these little wicks are way bigger than they seem. First 15 of this hourly, right? We haven't closed yet. See, there's a little range here from here to here. It's your advantage point. But you would need a closure above here first, 2202, because you can come up, tap that area, and just reject and continue down. So the flip here doesn't do me much good. I'd have to get back up into that little 5-minute range. Right, if you're able to get a candle looking like this here, then you can look for a bottom wick entry on the next candle. You need to close back up in here on the smaller time frame, and then you're expecting at that point, once you tap here, you're expecting the 30 to flip, and that's the hourly. Until that happens, see that 5 close bearish, should continue coming down until you get a bullish closure. Music is loud. I think it's because my mic was far away, but we can do this. This should be better. Ooh, will this flip and drive, or will this on the higher time frame? Is the bottom wick, or is this the top wick for the 5 to continue down? Can you expect the next month to come down? So here's the thing. I don't have an expectation of what the market will do unless I have my setup. You know, if I see a position with my edge, then I'm in because I expect it to go a certain direction. But outside of that, until my setup forms, the market could do whatever. I'm not trying to see like what it's going to do. I'm just trying to be ready for when it does what I want it to do. But like it could go anywhere, but when it does what I want it to do, then I can say like, all right, it's likely to go here. And that's our edge. That's what we use to be profitable. Okay, that was the hourly flip. No, not yet. Huh. 15 closes here in 3 minutes, but I'm afraid it's just gonna flip and drive. Yeah, this is interesting. I think I would take the break of the highs here because that's everything. I mean, the 4 hour is still bullish, but the 1 hour and the 30 would flip, and the break of the highs, your advantage point is about 20 pips. Yeah, so if we flip here right now, chat, I'm gonna get in a position. We'll see. I'd like to see another bottom wick on the next 5. We out here trading the 1 minute chat. 30 seconds here for this 5 to close. I mean, the 15 can close bearish, but if the 5 can respect, or if the 15 can even respect. Wait, did we flip? No, we haven't. Yeah, what you want here is a bottom wick first. Because if it just starts driving up, it's a little tough. Could be a top wick for that 15 now. You see the 15 is going to close bearish below. Yep, close below the 15 area. It's tough here because it could flip the 30 and the 1 hour, but that just could be the top wick for this 15 since it did close below. And the 5 closed with no top wick, right? Closing respecting this little area. This is lovely. 15 no top. Flip is good if now that we're making this bottom wick here. I would like to break the 15 low, the previous 15 low, and then flip bullish on this 15 because that might take us to the 30 and the hourly flip. All right, this is good. This is good. The 4-hour close will be interesting because like even if we close like this, are we just gonna are we just gonna do this, right, with no orders grab? No, we're probably gonna need to, oh, whoops. Without creating a top wick, I don't think so. We're probably gonna need to come back, retest the highs before it comes down. So next 4 hours should be interesting. This is good. We've tapped a support, but we'd really want a re-break of the 15 low and then come up bullish. Got 10 minutes to see if that can happen, or if we're going to continue down to the bottom of the range. I got Montana State here. I'm rooting for Montana State versus Grambling, but they've been up the whole game, but it's 1 point game now. I like Montana's point guard. I know Purdue's sweating buckets over there watching this game. Yep, they gotta be. I think they lost to the 16 seed last year. I like that point guard. He's very good. Alright, so this is lovely. Lovely. No bottom wick on the 5. And we start driving up. Damn, this is 30 pips. Holy shit. This little thing right here is 30 pips. Damn, I've been looking at it all wrong. This little fucking thing right here is 23 pips. Look at DXY.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Okay, I'm gonna have a buy stop right here at the flip. Right there. So let's see, but it'd have to happen in this candle. We gotta come up now. Your 4 hour candle closes an hour difference than this because it's just the broker. Your broker's running on London time, so their closures are at 8 and 12 and 4. My closures are at 1, 5, and 9. Wait, why is this here? This is the wrong thing. This should be this. Wouldn't that affect my analysis depending on the... Well, the only thing that's different is the 4 hour, so everything else the same. It's all preference. I know some people like to trade more with the 4 hour that you have. $22.04.15. That's my buy stop. Right there. Oh, this fucker. 1, 5. This is 30-minute analysis and the same for the 1 hour flip. Yeah, it's the same flip. And we came down here on first thing, right, on the 15. So if we flip, it's going to take us to the 30 flip and take over. But we have 6 minutes here for the 30, right? If it's going to come down to the last couple of minutes, we're going to delete the buy stops. Sent up my new funded, no trades here tonight, but still putting in that work. That's right. I was doing the same thing, Eddie. If I wasn't trading, I would still be on the charts. Still be looking, I'd still be placing my positions. Right? So, this is ideal. A rebreak of the previous 15 low. It's ideal if this was to flip bullish now. Oh yeah. Or watch the 4 hour close back in range. Come on, drop another 120 pips before this hour is over. These ranges are fucking something else. Yeah, rip and make. Yeah. Huh. Not bad. Not bad. Watch. Yeah, another 120 pips. This shit's gonna close the 4 hour back in range. It's gonna be so hilarious. Buy stop deleted? No, my buy stop is still here. If we fucking flip right now, this shit is going to Pluto. I like how, remember whenever they would talk about Pluto in the cartoon, like the planet, they would zoom in on the dog. The dog would be like, "Rrr?" You talk about me? Yeah, S30 is gonna close here in 90 seconds. Oh shit. It's gonna drive up in the next 90 seconds. I don't think so. But it could. Because if this doesn't flip, you want the next 30 to come down before coming up. So we got a minute. Yeah, chat. So I'm gonna delete the buy stops here. Delete, 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 and let's see what happens here for the 30 and 40 seconds. You only trade Asian session? Well, we traded FOMC today at 2 p.m. Eastern. I trade New York session and Asian session, but we stream mainly Asian session. And once in a while we cover for Donbo whenever he's away. Okay, 30-minute closed here. Barely a bottom wick. No, 6 pip wick. It's there. It's the 1 minute. I'm doing this off the 1 minute. Yeah, 21.99. If it taps that and then flips, we might have sells. Kind of forced to look at some of these things off the 1 minute just based on the fact that we don't have any higher time frame levels. Almost 21.99.28. To tap, almost tapped there, right? Much range is there here? That's 30 pips. That's interesting. Yeah, I might have a position here if it flips. Let's see. Yeah, I think on the break of the lows here. Yeah, chat, once it breaks the current candle low, I'll take a position. It's got a lot of, like, it looks like it's at support, but there's 30 pips till support. It has a chance to break the lows and come back up, but I think we should be break even before it attempts to do that. $30 closed bearish. We got the top wick. 21.9681. Yeah, I don't have a sell stop here yet, chat. Ideally, you'd want to re-break at the highs for a steeper top wick. You really want this level, but it almost got there. If it starts coming down, breaking down, then I'll just enter manually. Chat. I put a sell stop at 2196.75. Okay. Right here. This is my sell stop. Because I'm bullish, but I believe we're gonna have to tap the next support, and I am activated here, chat. Okay, so we have a sell stop. I'm looking to make a bottom wick before the drive up. All right. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Go back. There we go. Like that. Really want the bottom of the range here. That's mostly it. Oh, the 5 closed bullish there, huh? Yeah, hourly no top wick yet, and I agree with you, but I think we're gonna have to come back and tap a support before we start coming back up. So let's see. Because the first thing we did here for 8 minutes was make a top wick, right? So I think at least at the support we can manage risk. What's our smaller time frame support here? Advantage point. Yeah, your advantage point is 11 pips on the dot. Right. Okay, can we get a... Broke those lows. Alright, we're re-breaking the lows. I'm gonna go break even here. I haven't closed anything yet, but I'm gonna go break even here because now if we flip bullish, the 5 can take us out. There's a chance. So I want it to drive now. It can take us out and still drive, but I don't want to take the chance of it re-breaking bullish. So I'm gonna go break even here. My spread jump too. It might take us out and then drive. Yeah, when spread jumps like that, but I'm not risking the pullback here on the 5. Okay, so I'm at 8 pips in profit, but there we go. I'm closing half here. They're closing half at 11, and now it's just runners at this point. So congratulations, chat. We closed half at 11. I'm gonna see if we can get 30 here. I would like, if we get 30, maybe I'll close another quarter and see if we can get the 4 hour coming down back in range. It'd be interesting if the 4 hour can then close back in range here. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, these stops are break even. I'm sorry, I forgot to move them here. Yo, what the fuck? Chat, I'm gonna close another quarter here at 22. Okay. Oh, close at 25. Quarter at 25 by the time it closed. So, I mean, we'll see if we could get the 4-hour down to the range for this 100 pip runner. So I closed 75% of my position here at 25 pips. And I will not trail my stops because I've closed the majority of the position. So let's see. I really want the 4-hour to come back in range. If the 4-hour can drive down here, because it's clean traffic to the left. If it can do it now, great. If it does it later, it might take us out. Right? But if it does it now as one clean drive, then it's 100 pip runners for you guys. We'll see. But at this point, it's house money, and congrats on anyone that banked on those 25 pips. Win number 101, baby.
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
That's right. We are rich. So, I mean, that's it. I mean, we got good entry, right? It might come back up in here and try to retest it, but hopefully for the 4-hour close with the little amount of time we have left in the 4-hour, hopefully we come back down in range here. The reason I don't want to manage any more move stops or trail stops is, like I said, I've closed 75% of my position. I've closed a large majority of it. Let's give it a chance. You know, we haven't had a 100 pip runner in a little while. Will we get it tonight? I don't know. We might end up respecting 2194 here, coming back up, retesting the highs, and then doing that only tomorrow or for London. But we'll see. There's a lot of volume, and the 4-hour, right? The market likes to get to a support or a resistance for a higher time frame close. So let's see, maybe the 4-hour, and right, since we see the previous 4-hour closed below, maybe this one can respect it. Wow, imagine taking themselves off the top here. Imagine them taking the buys to the top. Imagine holding the buys to the top here from our FOMC position. What are we supposed to do till 10 p.m. now? We'll watch runners, right?
We got a runner!
So let's just watch it. Pay attention. Chat, that's win number 101 on stream. A big day today, huh? Okay, win number 101, buys. No, these were sells. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Think it drops more by closing here? Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna see if we can get this 100 pip runner. We don't. It's alright. We secured the bacon. We did what we needed to do. Our job is done. This is house money. Her panties brought me here. True. So early. It's not like chat. If you take both the streams I did today, if I call it right now, it'll be less than an hour for 2 combined streams. Nah, I mean, I don't know. What do we do now? Like, do we just go outside together and smoke a joint? Wow, end the regulation. They're going to overtime. I'm new here, so buy or sell. Can anybody help me? We had sells, and there will be no more positions tonight. I will not be taking any more positions tonight. We will just watch to see if this runner can give us 100 pips here, so we can have a 100 pip runner on stream, or if it takes us out at break even, at which point, like I said, we've already secured the bacon. You guys are part of the 2% that won today. How long you live? Well, typically we were here for 2 to 3 hours, but we've only been here 45 minutes so far. I typically do this 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. Oh my god. Sorry, chat. Give me 1 sec. I gotta blow my nose. Where's that t-shirt? I don't know, Chad. We just closed bullish on the 5, and we respected support here. Right, look, it closed right at it. So we might come up here with a top wick, a steep top wick, and the key is to survive the steep top wick. But then again, look, we closed. Remember how I said the smaller time frame levels will turn into the higher time frame levels? This was drawn off the 1 minute, right? And now you have a 15 respecting it. So eventually one of these will be respected, and then this 1 minute level, right, that we drew will turn from over here. You see this? This was off the 1 minute. Eventually, it'll turn into a 15-minute level and a 30-minute level. That's how I approach all-time highs. Was able to set up my fund account and took the trade. Hey, W. That's a W. Closed off 21. I'm gonna act like I don't know me and bless myself. If the 4 hour flips, it has a 360. Well, we have 15 minutes for that to happen, right? So we either close bullish here, or we're gonna get a massive runner in the next 15 minutes. This is the do or die moment here. Also remember, you have a 4 hour close coming up, right? So this 4 hour close is bullish. Next 4 hours should grab some bottom wicks if it is to continue up. So pay attention to where you can then start looking for a closure. Unless it fucking takes us out right now. It feels good. I can withdraw any profits made eventually. Yeah, just, you know, tighten up. Thanks for showing up. Thank you guys for showing up. 40%-ish into passing new combined account from this one trade. Legendary trades. You added confidence to my short. Not much different from yours. Good shit. Gotcha. That is a W. W. I was advised the 4 hour candle opening closed half at 10. Left runners wasn't expecting to get 280 pips. Closed half at 10. Good shit. Like, everybody's having massive days, but don't let this build false confidence, right? Just don't show up here tomorrow and be like, nah, I'm the fucking candle whisperer and I could do all the shit and it's gonna do what I tell it to do. Okay? We don't know, chat. This might be the beginning of a move up. Kind of holding this area here on the 5, right? 15. goes that. Close to the previous all-time highs here? What do you mean? We broke the all-time highs. We fucking smashed all-time high. Oh, right now where price is? Yeah. We wanted back to like these areas, right? 2180 areas. 5 closed above, so you figure this 5 makes a bottom wick and continues up. Not sure if ICT concepts are liked here. I mean, we have people trading all kinds of strategies. It's just we don't know ICT concepts or whatever they are. Coming back up here, coming back up. Can we survive? Probably not. W Tradeways not able to take it because it's not top level. I wanted it to tap. Makes sense. I like that excuse. Worst one is that I didn't take the trade because I went to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom and you take a trade. Sorry, Captain Shitpants. Try the stick man? No, I don't believe in the stick man. I think what we do is more impressive than the stick man's abilities. Fuck Wicks, I was shitting. Well, then we're talking about you, Captain Shitpants. Just kidding. Yeah, I've been needing to fucking piss like a racehorse since the stream started. I told you guys. Let's just wait. Let's see if this takes us out here right now before the 4-hour close. And then... we're close. We're about 5 pips away. Yeah, it's going to take us out. 3 pips. 2 pips. 5 pips. That is a strong push up. Real trader trades on the toilet in the 1-minute time frame. I guess I am not a real trader. We don't have real traders here then. We're tickling the BE point. How much did we see? What was the max that we saw here? The max I saw was 43. 44. Close your buy too early, but a win is a win. Absolutely. Damn, it's been real close to my stops here. Yeah, even if this 5 doesn't tap it in the next minute, I think if this 5 doesn't come down and flip here, the next 5 will for sure take us out. Worth the attempt. I mean, yeah, why not? There's plenty of range, right? And we still made money here. Now we just want a runner, right? All we need is a runner. All we need is to survive this 5 minute. And BE hit. So 25 and the runner hit BE. Let's see. 5 minutes here. Probably come down further. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna need to come back up, tap a resistance. So maybe come back up to the top of the range and then come back down for London. Or for later Asian. Chat, give me 1 second. I'll go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Yeah, Montana had a chance. They screwed it up. They were up a whole game. Lost in overtime. Chat. I was gonna take these, wait till the end of the stream, but we already got our W. I'm just gonna take these now. This is my little, like, Mucinex nighttime. Looks like an icon. Shit, big as fuck. Uh-huh. SMD concepts. Damn, what are those? SMD concepts. Alright, chat. So the 4-hour closed. Remember how I said you probably don't expect just a straight drive down, straight bearish candle down, so you're probably taking this off the rip. That just gave you off the rip 13 pips. I'm just not in because I'm done for the day. Like I've said it, and I'm gonna stick to it. It's a good practice. You guys should practice that. Perk 30s, just pop the perk 30. I mean, you know me, I'm shit. Up the dosage, Manny. That's not enough. I think we got this volatility because of FOMC. Well, we're at all-time highs. So yeah, FOMC drove us here, and now there's just a lot of clean range, and the market's just doing its thing, moving through clean range. Used to sell those? Me too, except I did it legally. Fuck, give me 1 sec. I need my trusty smoking thingy next to me. So, see who's on the Zooms here. Who is on the Zooms? Just got, I think Eddie. Just Eddie. 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 Oh, Javier's in the house. What up, fellas? What's going on? How are we doing?
So what's up? How you doing, bro?
Yeah, Eddie had a good start to his new account.
Let's
did
go, Eddie.
How did you load that up so quick?
Once I did the signature and I paid the fee, it said it would take up to 90 minutes to receive the confirmation, and I got it instantly. So I logged in. It's all the same login credentials as the challenge account, so it was pretty easy to just log in and take a position right away.
That's regulated, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, oh boy. Psh,
Yeah, you'll be able to
He's-
flip through the
he
accounts now.
said you FaceTimed the IRS while doing the trade, didn't you? You're just like, Psh, I can do this. Watch. And boy FaceTimed an IRS agent just to like use oh hiding. He's legit. You know what it is? It's like riding a motorcycle with a license versus riding a motorcycle with no license. I mean, you know you could get away, but it's still a whole different feeling of like I'm just legit. I ain't even gotta run. Right? For all of you that ride, you understand. Oh man. Wait, did our music ended? It did
I
end.
drove a motorcycle for like 2 years without a motorcycle license.
I drove a motorcycle
Crazy.
for 9 years without a motorcycle license. Always used to run. For 9 years in New York, I ran every single day of my life. And like not even just like ran once, like every day in New York it's like 3 to 4 times a day. They chase everybody. But then I got my license, I was like, Psh, I'm not running. I don't give a damn. We just need to go to bed. I need some hot tea. I need some like, I don't know, some what is that tea called?
Doesn't tea have caffeine in it?
Yeah, but if I get like, I don't care much for that. Like, I drink black tea, you know, in the evening. Like the Eastern Europeans, they do that shit. They drink tea right before bed. But and it's standard. But I don't think I think I'm gonna have like chamomile tea or something like or green tea. I don't know. What was it called? Rose hip tea. That's what I like. I like the rose hip. Yeah. Damn, so that we just hit 80% with that win, chat. We were at like
Win rate?
79. Yeah, I think the win rate was at 79. Shipovnik, yeah, that's the one. That's right, EG. That's the one. It's good. I pity the fool. That one was no joke. Yes. GJ Wicks.
How about new?
Are we gonna create the top wick for that hourly? And then flip bearish? Highly likely.
Bro, you think we're gonna make a new high?
I do think we're gonna make new highs.
I think so too, bro. I think this is gonna make a new high.
Yeah, I don't think we're done. I think like once this falls back and finds a support, you can look for another swing position. But I think we're gonna look for more highs. Like the world is not becoming more stable until I think we're gonna keep making new highs this entire year. Because there's no stability in the world, and I think you might see some stability after the U.S. election, right? And that's November 7th, and then if Trump wins or when Trump wins, right? You get Papa Trump back in January, and then a couple of months for things to like settle down. Until then, I think we're gonna keep making new highs.
Oh, we got PMI tomorrow.
Yeah, and make sure you're there for Don's stream in the morning.
New highs and PMI? Damn. We're gonna have a good day tomorrow.
Yeah. Don better be over there drinking 0% beer at this birthday party, wherever he's at. He better be
PMI is at 9:45, so he could be a little late tomorrow.
Yeah, but I need him to be late, but both eyes open and on point. Yeah, he's chilling right now. G's birthday, they're definitely enjoying it. In the 6, for sure. Deserve a day off. Shit. I hit him up earlier. I was like, because he was like, yo, you streaming? I was like, yeah, you deserve a day off. He's like, yeah, half a day. I was like, well deserved half a day off. Man, he got a wall hack. What a friend, Wix. Yes. Where's Jacob? Where you at, Jacob? You guys take many trades in the paid signals area? Ooh, what happens in the paid signals stays in the paid signals. They're not mine, so I can't discuss them. It's like Vegas? Something like that. Yeah, except with a higher win rate.
Way higher.
Yeah. Way higher. I'll feel blessed. Damn, only because I wanted to see if it was worth signing up for. I will say this. If you are in the market for signals, I would say these are the only signals I would say are worth signing up for.
If you go to his website, you'll see the history of the signals and everything.
The
So
results are all there. I mean, like most people, like I think every single member that's in there has made their money back on one trade.
the spreadsheet is on his website with all the proof and all the ticks and or points and pips that he's made.
Yeah.
I think it's live too.
One thing I can say, I never have an issue promoting what Don does because it's always on point. Everything he approaches is done with you in mind and not trying not to screw you guys over or you know, fail for you guys. He feels responsible for you guys. There's a certain sense of responsibility that comes with signals and streaming and actually being engaged with your audience or with your, you know, with your community. So yeah, that's why I never have an issue, you know, recommending it, and I know I can always stand behind that recommendation. Love your trades too. Yeah, the only difference is, I mean, he'll give you signals and I won't. You'll have to be on my streams. Smoothest tequila ever. Aguardiente. Right? Oh no, that's not tequila. Want to recover some debt? You need a collections agency. Call a collections agency and tell them the market took your shit.
Who's working the margin hotline today?
With this economy, shit, I had to let everybody go. Leave a message out. Leave a message. Nightbot's taking care of it. Shit, like I said, I don't even have an answering machine. It's the fridge. The refrigerator's taking messages at this point. This is interesting because now it retested the highs, right? So you're really looking for not candle formations per se, but really looking at price points and where it's tapped, right? Created a range, right? Created a resistance, created a support, bounced off a support, filled the range. Now it should make a decision, and if the 4 hour after filling this range, creating this top wick, flips bearish because it doesn't have a bottom wick, there's a high chance it could come back down in range. So I'd say pay attention to the 4 hour bearish flip. As for me, I won't be in it. but to the previous support, at least 45 pips, right? And if it closes above, then I would stay out in general altogether. There's no range. I mean, there's no ranges formed above here. Everything above here is arbitrary. You have nothing to base your trade on. There's no market data, right? And if you're doing technical analysis and where you're basing your positions on historical price data, there's nothing to base it on here. There's like, look, we go on the monthly. Never been here. So ideally, it either flips for you guys here, or you guys let it come up, create range, and hopefully for New York session, we're back down below so we can trade the ranges. And this is the good thing about all-time highs, is that the ranges become massive. So your first attempts at trading the ranges that have been made, not your attempt to trade before a range was made, but your first attempt to fill the ranges that were just made or that are going to be made overnight, should drive a lot more than if you're coming back through this range 3 or 4 times. So those are good things about all-time highs. The bad thing is you can't buy above the all-time highs. You can, but like I said, it's very arbitrary and questionable, highly questionable. You still looking for trades? No, I'm not. I'm done. And I think we're going to call it a stream earlier. Because, like, as I'm sitting here, I'm feeling less and less well. Because I just think I need some rest. I need to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go make myself some hot tea. I'm going to go move all the kids that are sleeping on my bed back to their beds. They're literally asleep right now. Wicks 11 and 12 are asleep in my bed, like on my side of the bed. Wix 12 is in.
Bro, my youngest son does the same thing, bro.
Yeah, well, that's what they do.
And then he'll hide under the covers.
Well, they got this habit lately that because I'm trading later, like we've had trades till 11, 12. I usually go tuck them in and like bedtime horror story and give them a little massage, rub their feet. And since I've been staying later, I haven't had a chance to do that as often as I used to. So now they're like, all right. Well, if he's not going to do that, we're going to fall asleep in his bed, and then he'll have no choice but to carry us and then kind of lay down with us later. So that's what I've been doing. After the stream, I'm going to go pick them up one by one, bring them over to their bunk bed, and if they don't wake up, great. If they do, I'll have to lay down with them for a little bit. Yeah.
I like hearing stories like these, bro. Stories like these are so much better than somebody telling me about them clubbing and drinking.
Yeah. You know who I brought home last night? Lola. Lola got a last name? Lola? Nope. Just Lola. Please welcome to the stage, Lola. No. And yeah, all 3 of my kids still run into the bed all in the middle of the night. Like they'll fall asleep and then middle of the night, sometimes I just wake up and they're all next to me and I'm like this squished and they're all around me. Yeah. Lola got a donkey for sure. Lola got a donkey. Lola for the streets. Oh man, yeah, look at that. My eyes are teary, my nose is running. It's great. Yo, this is contagious. You guys are gonna fucking get sick right now hanging out with me. You guys are all about to get sick just hanging out with me. This shit is crazy contagious. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Yeah, this little $200 shirt makes a great tissue. Reminds me of my own pot. Dustin's sick. Oh, Dustin's sick. That sucks. Sorry to hear that. Hope he gets better. Yeah, my whole family's been sick this week. Last week too. Flu finished yesterday. What happened? It expired. Yeah, my flu expire in probably like 3-4 days from now. Still legit. Imagine you started off before the 62 win streak. Imagine your first trade was that first loss after the 62 win streak. Like you hear this guy's won 62 in a row. That's it. I'm full margining. I'm putting up the kids, the house, the future, everything.
That's what Pips Pay My Bill said. He said he started the signals on the first loss.
That's crazy. Yeah. But then it's easy because then you just go borrow double whatever you lost and like put that up next trade. ChatGPT make me sick. I really like that thumbnail for FOMC today. It was a good thumbnail. I liked it.
These thumbnails have been sick.
Yeah, this one from FOMC was like especially. But yeah, I've been liking the thumbnails as well. 2211 sell scalp. Thanks, bro. Okay. Is that sell this session? Yes, that was earlier this session. That was over an hour. That was an hour ago. About an hour ago. All right, I think we're gonna call it here, gang. So yeah, you can pay attention to this 4-hour bearish flip. It just, you know, your advantage point is this wick fill and up to the support to 2194. If it does flip, when it does flip, right? Even if the hourly closes bullish here, highly likely, you know, you still come down for that bottom wick. So pay attention to the smaller time frames. And you've rejected off this resistance, right? Come up, first thing you did was create a top wick. So unless we're heading for new all-time highs immediately right now, once this flip, it's gonna retrace a bit. It's gonna correct some of the move. I can look at the 15. What about the 15? 15 closed above, yeah, but I think this 5 closed back in range. Yeah, you see that? So I think we might come back down to the bottom of the range. Can we?
Yeah, London's going to be interesting.
Yeah, this could be. It's going to be really interesting.
Because all the indexes also made all-time highs again, so everything's like at the top.
I think it's going to pull back before a drive. I think we would have drove right now on this 4 hour as it attempted to come up here and reject it.
Yeah,
we're going to come back for another wick or retrace some of the movement before eventually coming back up. Otherwise, like, why did it just reject? If we were coming up for all-time highs, right? There's just a lot of orders here that forced it down. So it's not news, it's just the amount of orders at that level. Right? Otherwise it would have broke through. So if it's forcing it down, it's gonna come down to the next support. Once it reaches the next support, it'll right. This actually might be the trade that runs. We were just early volume wise. It needed to grab a steeper top wick or more orders above. Oh, it's 420 people watching. That's a sign. Yeah. I'm gonna go. So as I was saying, I'm gonna go put the kids to their bed, smoke a fat joint, and then drink my tea, go pass out. But I will be on tomorrow morning on Dawn stream, 8 a.m. Eastern. I know you guys don't see me a lot in the middle of the stream, but I'm there. I'm lurking. I'm in the Zooms. Also, tomorrow, final Asian session of this week, right? Chat, we got another week after this week's done, and that's quarter of the year. That's the first quarter of the year done for us, right? Another week. So be here tomorrow. We'll finish out the week strong, last Asian session of the week, and then we'll finish out the month next week. So tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, live here on YouTube. Make sure you show up. Let's keep the streak going. Everybody in the chat, I appreciate you guys. Love and wisdom to you all. As always, everybody in the Zoom, Javier, Eddie, I appreciate you guys for coming through consistently. It's a big W. Zoom gang, thank you. And as for me, I'm gonna take my sick ass to smoke and to bed. All right, gang, that's my time. And just like that, another Asian session is in the books. Good night, everybody.